Good afternoon. So it's gonna be a two-parter. Initially here, when we got the machine, squeegee is installed. So I turn on the unit. Okay, so those red flashes mean we have flooded or lead acid batteries. So now it's showing green, which is fine. But what I don't like is that it's showing 22 volts. It should be over 24 volts. And I did notice that there is some water in the in the cells. I'm just gonna pull this cap off real quick, as quick as I can possible. It is low, just by looking at what I can see here. It is a little low. These are not maintenance-free batteries. They do have to be maintained. So, if you look, a little low. So, I would say once a month, once you fill them, you should actually check them again. But right now we got 22 volts. Now, I don't know what the charging routine is for your particular staff. I'm gonna try to close this without messing up my meter. Okay, so we're good. What I'm gonna do now is turn it off and plug in the charger.
So they are replacing it.
Okay, sorry about the interruption. So, plug it in. And flashy. Okay, now I'm hearing the fans go, which is good. And when I had this the last time, we knew the charger was good. So, right now, this is a good voltage. It tells me the charger's working. As far as we know, at this point, it's working fine. So, let's see what happens. And then, after the charge cycle, I'm going to add water to at least get it to charge. Now, you never want to fill the water and then plug it in like I'm doing here. Okay, always after the charge cycle. So when it goes to green, that's the time to fill your batteries. Otherwise, it's going to overflow the caps and you're going to have a mess, and then you're going to have acid in the bottom of the tank. So right now, let's let it go for a while, and then we'll add water. And this is the late afternoon, so we'll do that in the morning. So, because today is Tuesday, the 28th, tomorrow we'll come back to this and double check. So we will continue. Good morning, it's the next day. And we got a fully charged, well, indication from the charger. And to see what we're actually reading on the batteries is not good. Under 24 volts. We should have expected at least 25 to 26 volts at this point in time. So either one or both batteries are damaged. So this is total battery voltage here. And we're gonna go across and look at each individual. Okay, we got 10.65, and then we got, skip over on this one, and we got 12.69. That's what we should be reading. But based on the age of the batteries, we're gonna have to determine if we can replace one. I just have to look at the date codes of the batteries, but likely when these batteries are this small, it's best to go with both after 6 months. But we're gonna let our distributor determine that. So we got a 2 volt difference in the batteries. So Now I don't know what caused that. Maybe some issues with the cells, but I did notice that the batteries didn't appear to have enough electrolyte in either one. So we're going to continue with this quote. Thank you. Okay, here's another issue. The squeegee tool appears to be locked down with a hammer. Somebody may have used something hard to secure the squeegee to the mount. This squeegee needs to be removed, especially when transporting the machine. It has to be inspected. The blades have to be inspected. It has to be inspected for cleanliness as well.